Hello everyone, good afternoon. It is Michelle Litwiller here with Owl Star Stampers, and it is Tuesday, February 25th, 2025, and I have 5 cards to make with you today. We are going to be featuring the Pick a Season stamp set. It is a celebration choice. And I have to say, I wish I would have showed you guys this sooner, but don't worry, you can still get it. We have a few days. But I made 5 different cards with this set, and we're gonna make those today. And don't worry, I'm gonna be live tomorrow night like normal, and I'm planning on going live on Thursday as well, because I just really want to show you more celebration things, stuff you already have, and maybe there's something you want to get to sneak in there before it ends. So when you hop on, say hi, let me know that you're here, and we're gonna get started in just a second. I also celebrated my 16-year anniversary as a demonstrator on February 16th. And I always do a ordering special, like kind of like a thank you. And I was just getting out of the hospital, so that didn't happen. So we're gonna do that this week too. So I'm gonna share with you all of that and what it is, and you just have to use the host code. So that's the main thing. Some of the orders lately haven't had the host code, and so I need you to add the host code, or if you forget, you can always call Stampin' Up and have it added. So I'm just seeing. Thank you, Charlene. Hello, Carla. Hi, Mary. Hello, Nancy and Kathy. I'm feeling so much better, I think. Last week was a really weird week, getting out of the hospital and then adjusting to new medications and all of that stuff. I was supposed to have a procedure done tomorrow, and it got canceled because I'm on blood thinners, which, again, totally new to me. And you have to be off a week, and I can't be off a week, at least not this early. So that's going to have to wait probably for 6 months to a year. But it's nothing like major. But anyway, I am feeling better. The pain behind my knee has pretty much subsided, and so I'm doing really good. And the MRI that I had came back normal. So that was really great news as well. So I'm saying from here on out, all good news. So thank you, just you guys, for all your prayers, thoughts. I got some cards. Thank you. And just all your little comments. They mean so much to me. Hi, Nancy from Illinois. You have this set, but you haven't used it yet, or Illinois, if I said it wrong. Hi, Carolyn, and hi, Angel. Okay, let's dive in here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can get to 15,000 subscribers. And that's my really big goal. We have to get to 12 though first. So thank you for sharing. If you're watching this, just click the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified of all my uploads. And you can also watch me over on Facebook and follow me there as well. And then I appreciate all your comments, shares, and just all your interaction with me. If you have not already, sign up for my email list. There you go, right there. If you're already getting my emails, you're good. And if you're new, then here's where you sign up. Every month I give free tutorials, and I have classes and all kinds of stuff. So that's how you know you're in the know, is through my email. And that's how I can always connect with you directly, if so. And here's the button, the link, if you want to shop. So there is that. If you guys are interested in my tutorials, I sell all my tutorials for all my classes, and they're usually $15 to $30, sometimes $40, depending on what it is. But for only $24.95 a month, you can get all the tutorials I do in a month. So that's like buying almost like one and getting all the others for free. And so it's like a subscription thing. And so if you're interested in that, you can use, this is the site to go there and you can subscribe to that. Also, like if you like planning classes or anything, that's a really good way if you like just to make a lot of cards, and you're just an avid or, card maker. There is that. Carolyn said, please mention your card club. It's fabulous. Oh, thank you. We just shipped out card club. Most of them yesterday, and then the rest will go out tomorrow. I just had an order delivered like right before I went live. So I was missing, some pieces for people that get their 6-month gift from me, which there's 36 people that get a 6-month gift from me. And if you ordered the bundle, those all arrived today. So those will be going out tomorrow, the rest of the card club. So yeah, there's that. But I just want to mention like the class we're doing today, that is going to be a bonus tutorial that will be up there. So if you're a VIP like subscriber, this will be up here later this week. And also if you're on my team, you get free access to all my tutorials. And then if you purchase, you'll get the tutorial too for this week. Okay. And then here is the new host code. So let me show you what we're going to do to celebrate my 16-year anniversary with Stampin' Up. I can't believe it's been 16 years. I always share the story how I wanted to join a couple years prior and couldn't find anyone to join under. And so if you want to join, if you love Stampin' Up! Products, I would love to have you join my team. And they have a really great special through February, so you have a few more days. So I joined during celebration as well. But what I am doing is if you use this host code, do not use a host code if you go over $150 because you can get the rewards and I'm still going to send you my thank you gift. But this is one of the biggest thank you gifts I do every year because I'm just so grateful I get to do this as my full-time job. So this year, you're going to get a new stamp set, a new embellishment, and an exclusive little Owl Star Stamper clear zippered bag. I just got these little bags in. I'm going to show you. Now, the stamp sets and the embellishment, most of them are probably going to be, they're all brand new, but they could be retired. I collect all kinds of things over the years or throughout the year. And then also, I just moved into my new studio. And so we cleaned out and we found a lot of stuff. And so I'll show you like a sample of some of the things that you might get, but you have until Sunday to get your order in. It has to be at least $60 to get my gift. Again, if you go over, if you get to 120, you'll also get a celebration choice. If you go to 120, you'll get 2 celebration choices, or you can get one of the higher valued items. And then 150, you get host rewards, and then don't use this code, but you have to use this code or I can't send it to you. But here's kind of like here's a brand new stamp set. You can see brand new, never been used. There's like a brand new embellishment in there. These are actually my favorite embellishment. And then here's the little cute little zipper, little pouch that everyone will get too. It has a little, I have the little paper in there so you can see there's a cute little logo, but it opens up like that. So you can put whatever you want. You could put little travel kit with like toiletries, a little makeup kit. You could put it in your craft room and put some little, like maybe your twines or something, whatever you want. Toss it in your purse. Anyway, this is a cute little, you'll get this. So here's another one with a stamp set and an embellishment. And then here is another one. So I found a whole bunch of different things. So it's my way to thank you. But they will all have this cute little pouch in them, and everyone will get a stamp set and some sort of embellishment type gift in there. Okay, so just if you want celebration, they'll get it in by Friday, and if you have until Sunday though. So that's gonna be my thank you for anyone who orders with the host code to celebrate that with me. Okay, so does anyone have any questions? Let me know, but there's the code. And yeah, all right. I'm so glad you love the card club though, Carolyn. Hi, Peg. Okay, so let's get into it. I have 5 cards. We're going to be using several celebration items. We're going to be using this stamp set. You guys, this is so good. It's so good. I'm telling you, if you don't have it, you're going to want it after today. We're going to make these 5 cards. And so let's get started. Now I will say the 5 cards are basically the same card and different papers and colors and all the different seasons and little seasons, right? Yeah, pick a season is the name of the set. So we're kind of just making the same card 5 different times in different colors and stuff. So it's really, I love doing that. Okay, so here we go. I have everything pretty much pre-prepped and cut, so hopefully it will just move right along. Except for I was like, where are my card kits? So here's my kit right here. So again, if you order in addition to that amazing package, that package I think is about a $40 value with the stamp set, the embellishment, the little pouch, plus I'm going to ship it to you. It's actually more than that because then you're also going to get this tutorial, which is going to be included too. So lots of things to thank you all. Okay, this first card, I have a thick white card base, and it is 11 by 4 1/4, and we're gonna just score that, or we already scored it, fold that in half. Now I have this paper. Now this is that free celebration paper that you can get. We've used it a lot the last 2 months. This is a Toadstool Garden Designer Series paper. You can see I have it all cut up. We have used, it's so good. So if you, we have that. And so I have a piece that's cut down to 4 by 5 1/4, and this is gonna go on the front. But before we do that, we are gonna add some ribbon. I have I think like a 3/4 inch strip we're gonna put on the inside. And then we have a few more pieces. We have a piece of Melon Mambo and Basic White. The white is a 4 by 3. We have a stylish shape circle. We're gonna do a little stamping. And then we have the cutest little heart out of Melon Mambo. And this comes from that Bee Builder Punch. So that little heart right there. So this is a thing you can also, if you don't have it, it has a adorable stamp set. I've been sharing all the bee stuff, but this is, they put it on as one of our celebration choices. So that's where I got that little heart right there. You could use any heart you want, but that's where that one comes from. Okay, I forgot, for this stamp set, I didn't even show you the stamp set. Here's the stamp set. So it's a tree. And I was like, oh, it's a cute tree, right? And there's a branch, or maybe that could be the base of a tree too. And then the little leaves you could put on there. There's some grass, a cloud, a little fence, and then there's 5 of these different things that will fit in this little tree thing. So there's little clovers, hearts, flowers, Easter eggs, and then more leaves. So when I started playing with this, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I didn't wait and let this pass me by because this is so cute. So this first card, we're going to use a hearts, but you'll see there's no sentiments. But we have so many great sentiment sets you can use, whatever. For the first one though, I'm going to pull out that celebration one that we've already used called the Heart Shaped. This one you can get if you place a $120 order. And I'm going to use, because it's hearts, my thoughts of you are all heart shape. So this is back in stock. It's come and go a few times. I'm going to use this again sometime this week. We're going to make something really out of the box with this heart. But we're going to use that stamp today. So we need Melon Mambo, and we're going to use Granny Apple Green and Pecan Pie for our tree trunk. So let's do our stamping. I have all my pieces. I'm going to put on my glasses, my little readers. Get my silicone mat right here, and we're going to do our little stamping. So let's do our words first so then I can clear this off. Hello, hello everyone. Good afternoon. I see Laura joined, and Marcia and Brenda. Thanks for hopping on today. You can see I love this set and I've used it so much. It's a really great one. We did a whole class on this in January. So if you missed that, you can go back to, it's on my YouTube channel, and you can see that class. We did, I don't know, 4 or 5 cards with it. And so we're going to ink this up, and I'm going to stamp this right in the center here. So, all right. I still need that, so I'm going to leave it open. And I'm just looking, my chamois, I just went and got it. It was drying out, and I just got it all nice and clean. So I'm going to put this away because we're done with this. But you can use any words you want. I think this would be really cute for Valentine's Day. We just had Valentine's Day. So maybe you need an anniversary card or a wedding card. This would be really cute too for any of those things. Or just tell somebody you love them just in general. So we're going to move this over. And now on this piece, we're going to stamp the tree trunk and the pecan pie. You could use crumb cake. You could use early espresso as well. So any of the any brown that you like. I'm going to do it kind of towards the bottom like that. And then I'm going to show you how I line up the tree, the top of the tree. So Marcia is in Kentucky. Is it nice where you guys are at? Like, I know we've had some really cold, nasty weather, but the last 2 days, yesterday it felt like spring here. It was like 48 degrees out, and it literally, I mean, it's been like 10. So it felt so warm. And today it's pretty warm too. I think it's going to be like 45, and the sun came out. That's the main thing, the sun coming out. Okay, now for our tree, there is like a little knot, like this kind of like piece here. That is how I know to line it up, because it kind of like hooks down, and I know it's going to line up here on this post, and then this over here lines up there. So that's how I know that this is the orientation. Also, if you look at the stamp set, this is kind of how it goes too. So you can see like kind of it hooks around here, and it has like this kind of like opening there. So this is the bottom where you can insert your base of your tree, the trunk. Okay, so I'm using Granny Apple Green. Again, you could use Old Olive, you could use Garden Green, you could use Mossy Meadow. We have a lot of great green color options. And then you're gonna see how this just lines up so perfectly. I won't be as talkative when I do some of the other ones maybe, but I just want to show you how it lines up. Oh, you guys are telling me how beautiful it is where you live. Joan said it's 78. Oh my goodness, Joan. I wish I was with you. Deborah said it's 52. Charlene says it's 72 in North Carolina. I'm going to be going to Raleigh soon. And then Marcia said it's rain and flooding and snow. Whew, that's a lot, but today is beautiful. Well, that's good. Okay, look at this. Look at how pretty that is. All right, so now we're going to take our hearts. I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to clean that off because we're going to use this like a lot, and we're going to use that. So I need hearts. We're done with this for right now. I'm going to close up the brown, and I'm going to get out the little hearts and then the grass, which the grass is already mounted. So I need the hearts, and I used almost every stamp in here. I made one of each of the little inserts so you could just see how versatile it is and how amazing the stamp set is. So now we're going to take the little hearts, and I'm just using Melon Mambo, and they just fit so cute and perfectly in this tree. Look at this. And it's just so cute. Okay, we're just going to put these in here. And down here and over there. How so cute. I am going to wipe this off because we're done with the hearts now. And I'm going to put that away. And now we're going to put our card together. So the little hearts are in there. Okay, so I am going to close up nope, I'm not done with the green. I need the little grass. So there's a little grass in here, and I'm just going to stamp along, and I'm going to do like 2 or 3 like stamping off, and then just kind of filling in some grass like that. I'll hold it up so you can see. Isn't that so cute? Brenda said, are you feeling okay? Yes, I am feeling a lot better. Although I didn't really feel terrible, through any of this. But I will say the pain behind my knee which I never took a single pain medication this whole time. The pain behind my knee is pretty much gone. It's just like very slightly there. But yep, I'm doing good. I do need to call my doctor to get in to get, you know, a real prescription for my blood thinners, because once I have only a month's worth. But yep, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. 46 in New Hampshire today, warmest day in months, right, Patricia? And Mary said heat wave of 53 in Casper, Wyoming. We'll enjoy that. Okay, this is the white woven ribbon. It is item number 164634. I'm sure if you're in Card Club, you're going to get this. I think I used it this month. Gosh, I can't even remember. So I love this white ribbon. It ties so nicely. It's not bulky, and you guys know I like ribbon. So I'm making a bow on here. You can omit the bow, or you could use white twine instead if you wanted it a little bit even thinner. Or it really doesn't need it, but you guys know I like my bows and my ribbon. So I'm going to add this ribbon. I'm going to slide it off to the side in just a second. I'm going to cut the end at an angle. And now we're going to slide it over. Yes, thank you, Elaine, for telling everyone to give a thumbs up and like. Yes, thank you, guys. All your interactions definitely do make a difference and help. Okay, there's that. There's our bow. Now we're going to glue this down. Okay, I have like 3 things of glue here. So tomorrow I'll be live at 8 p.m. and I'll have more projects. And then again, I plan to go live on Thursday as well. I'm not sure what time Thursday because I have a class at local. So I'm guessing it might be like around 3 o'clock again on Thursday. And I have an evening class too, but then we're going to layer these together. Okay, Melon Mambo, such a pretty color, very springy, summery. Okay, now in the back of here, we're going to use some dimensionals. I'm just using up the rest of my sheet here. Elaine said, where she's at in Illinois, it is 51. You're having a heat wave too. It gives me a glimmer of hope. So last week, my kids had the whole week off school. We have a balanced calendar. Some of you might think of it as like year-round school. So they get off 8 weeks. So they get off 2 months in the summer, but not like 3 months. So what happens though is 1 week in February they get off, and then they still get the traditional spring break, Christmas break, but in October they get an extra week off too. So it's kind of like spread out more throughout the year. So normally we go away when they're off in February because I'm over winter and I want to go somewhere warm. We have the last 2 years. So it's not like we've done it their whole life, just the last 2 years now that they're teenagers. But we didn't plan it this year with the new studio and everything, and thank goodness, because I ended up in the hospital. Now our cute little circle here, we're going to take it and we're going to put a dimensional on there. So all that to say, I'm enjoying the warmer temps lately because I get a little like, I wouldn't say really seasonal depression, but probably that. Now remember that cute little heart from the bee? We're going to take that and grab a little glue dot. I'd love to come up and do a class, Marcia said. Oh, I would love to have that too. Yup, Elaine said there's 32 watching on YouTube but only 15 likes. Aw, thank you. We have 54 total right now at this moment. So yeah, thank you for hitting that like button. We're just going to put this little heart over here. You can put your little heart you could put it up here or down here. I'm just tucking it over here in the corner. Isn't that cute? This little piece here, I'm going to add to the inside to coordinate it. And then we're going to add some sequins. So we're gonna take, these are Bration as well. These, I think they're purple adhesive back sequins is the name, but they're really like pink, fresh freesia, berry burst-ish color, and white iridescent. They're beautiful. You can get them free also with an order. And so I'm gonna use some of the white ones, and maybe I'm not. I use the white on the other. I'll use a berry burst, and then you can see what you like. So I'm gonna put like the pink, the darker pink color, because it will match with this melon mambo stick. Okay, here is our card. Thank you, Linda. Here's our card. What do you guys think? My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. And then we just have a little piece on the inside. But here it is with the white sequence. So you can use the white. See, you got little white ones there. Or you could use the pink. So there's our first card. Let me know what you guys think. 52 in Minnesota. Oh, that's nice, Diane. I say that because it's been like 10 here. So anything above like 40 seems amazing to me. So here's our first card. Let me know what you think using the hearts. Our next card, we're going to use the flowers. And so we're going to switch over to Petunia Pop, but stick with the Granny Apple Green and the Pecan Pie. Ah, sweet. Very cute. Thank you. Okay, so our next card, again, this one, we are going to, we have Petunia Pop. I think I said Fresh Freesia. I meant Petunia Pop. I don't know. Maybe I said the right thing. Who knows? So this one, we're going to fold in half this way. And then for this card, we are using, so again, same measurements for the main things are the same. So we have those pieces. And then for our designer series paper, we are using the cute little bees. So if you got the bee stamp camp, you might have some leftover paper, or if you love it as much as me, I just got a brand new, another pack in. Like literally, I literally just opened it. Like this is full because I didn't have any more of this piece is my favorite, and I love both sides. So that makes it really difficult to use. But I wanted to use this plaid like Petunia Pop in white. So that is what we use. This is in our scrapbooking line, but it's called the Cute as Can Be. It should be linked in the description as well. Cute as Can Be. And the back sides of this just have really cute paper, like the flowers, the little stripes, hearts, the little bee, little lines, and then you have the plaid. And then the front is all like bees and bee themes. So super cute pack of paper. That's where this comes from. And this one I also did a bow. I think I did a bow on 2 of them. Now the rest will not have bows. So the first 2 I use this white ribbon on. And then, so we're going to do that. And on this one, we're going to use that picket fence. It's 74 in Texas, Mansfield, Texas. I'm glad you guys liked that first card. I love hearts. I say that all the time. I love hearts. I love Valentine's Day. Anything with a heart, though, I think year-round, I love, love, love. I always have. In fact, we were talking about Valentine's Day, and a couple years ago, one of my kids had to miss their Valentine's party because they were sick, and I told them, I still remember when I was in 2nd grade, I had to miss my Valentine's party, and I was 8 years, I must have been 8 years old. And my grandma and grandpa, my mom's parents, were staying with us because my parents were actually in Florida for the Daytona 500. I have no idea why I remember all of these details, but they were there, and I had this outfit that I had planned to wear for my Valentine's Day party. It was a skirt, it was white, and it had these tiny little red hearts. And then I had matching tights. They were white with little red hearts, and then it was like a little red shirt. And I was like waiting to wear that to school, and then I got sick and couldn't go. I had like a fever, and you know, and I remember just being so sad that I couldn't go to the Valentine party and wear my cute little heart outfit. So, okay, there's this. I might need to slide this over a hair more. There we go. Okay, now I have a white piece for this one because the inside is the petunia pop. So we're going to take that 3/4 inch strip and we're going to cut, or we're going to just put this across the bottom. And then we're going to add this on the inside right here. Okay, now we're going to do our stamping. And so for this one, I'm going to move this aside. We're going to do our, let's do the tree trunk. Maybe I should do it in a different color. So I originally did this, the tree trunk and the pecan pie. And then I was going to use the little picket fence and crumb cake, but they look the same. So I'm going to get the early espresso to have more of a contrast. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. That means so much to me. She said, I'm impressed. You always make the cutest cards. Thank you. Linda said, or Lisa said, it's 70 and breezy in Florida. Did you know, Christina said she's watching at Animal Kingdom, and did you know that elephants are afraid of bees? We learned that today. I did not know that. I did not. Fun fact. Okay, so this early espresso, this one's going to be a little bit darker. I'm going to change this one up a little bit. We'll see. Then we can compare which one you guys like better. Oh, that's really dark. Let's just see if we like it stamped off. I don't think I'm going to like it. Nope, we're going back to this one. Okay. Now we're going to take our granny apple green and do our tree top. So if you guys missed it at the beginning, I am celebrating my 16th anniversary as a demonstrator, and I have an incredible deal. You can get a free stamp set, a free embellishment, and a cute little Owl Star Stampers, like little pouch thingy. I showed it at the front beginning. I'll show it again at the end. But that, you have to use a host code, and I will send that to you. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to open our petunia pop, and we're going to do these cute little, like little roses, flowers. And they are right here. And I'm going to stick them on this little block with my grass because we are going to add some grass. But I just, look at how cute these are. Okay. You're all going to be mad at me because you need this set if you don't have it. But I'm telling you, you're going to be happy that you have it, and I'm showing you while you can still get it. Uh-oh, that one didn't get the whole rose. Oh boy, I got to pull this down. I like smudged that one up a tad bit. There, fixed it. I need to take that little grass off. That's what's kind of impeding my vision. Then that one goes there. Then this one goes up here. And then this one goes over here. Isn't that so cute? So cute. Okay, now we're done with the flowers. Gonna wipe those off, and now we're gonna do our picket fence. Now I use the picket fence. I think the only thing I didn't use was this and this out of the stamp set, but I wanted to use that to show you. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of, I didn't have a hard time, but it wasn't like super easy for me, and maybe it's because I'm getting blind to line it up. Am I done with this? I think I'm done with this. We're going to close petunia pop. We're not done with green, so I'm just going to add that on top. And we're going to use the pecan pie now. And I'm going to put, I'll show you the other one. Maybe you will like it better with the pecan pie. So you can see where it goes. Mine's not like super perfect is all. Celebration ends on Friday, Mary, the last day of February, which I believe is Friday. So if you use my host code, and you can take advantage of Celebration and my 16-year anniversary deal. So I always love that. And if any of you love Stampin' Up so much you want to, my hair's falling in the way. you can join my team too and get even like 2 sets of markers and a free stamp set. See, I'm not lining it up perfectly because I'm like, this is like just a little too much for me, lining up the little picket fence, but it's cute. Maybe I'm just being a little impatient is all. But there's that. It's cute. I'll show you my other one too, obviously. But there's that. And now we're going to do a little bit of grass because this tree isn't just on white paper. And so we're going to close this up and give it some grass. Ruby said, hello from South Carolina, where it is 74. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Val said, I need this, and it's 47 and very windy in Virginia. Yeah, it was super windy here yesterday, too. I thought it sounded like my, shingles were going to fly off my house. It was kind of like, it's kind of really windy where we live anyway, but it seemed very windy yesterday. Okay, so I'm just filling in some grass. And I guess I went all the way down on this card, so we were really committed to the grass. So let's fill in the grass here. See how I'm just kind of like, I'm stamping off so it's all different colors and just filling in the grass at the bottom. There we go. Okay, here's our card base. Now this one looks there. There we go. Now we're going to put this together. Okay, this goes on here. This is a little rickety. Hello, Joan. It's definitely a rickety little fence. Mine is. Oh, actually, might match the one in my backyard that's falling over because of the wind. Okay, here we're gonna put this on some dimensionals. Now for these words, you can use, again, whatever. I thought this would be a really fun spring card. It could be an Easter card. It could be a birthday card. It could be like whatever kind of card you want. It's just really pretty and has the tree with the flowers. But what I did is I pulled in the ephemera pack I gave you guys about 2 weeks ago if you ordered. Now I know it's unavailable right now. It'll come back in it'll come back in a couple weeks. But a lot of you have it, or you can just stamp any words you want and fussy cut them out. Like cut them out. Where did I put that though? Uh-oh. Okay, just a second. I gotta find it. My little words. Here they are. So this is the Greetings for All Mix and Match ephemera pack, and we use these with the mixed florals class that I did. And so it has all these different words you can use. So again, you could stamp any word and cut it out for whatever you wanted, but we're going to use the one that says like just a note. You could do sending hugs. You could do happy birthday, best wishes. I'm looking for the one that I use. It said just a note right here. I'm going to pop this out. And I'm going to be using these on all the rest of the cards just to make it easy. And I'm going to put a little dimensional on the back here. This is just one of the little mini dimensionals. And I'm going to put this on. Now for this one, I'm going to use some bling too. I'm going to put that right. See, I kind of have a little gap in my fence right there. So guess what? I'm going to put my words right there and hide it there. Now it is perfect. And so I'm going to be using for this card the In Color Shimmer Gems. They're on low inventory. You could totally use these as well. Maybe I should use those because I'll show you the difference between them. I always like to do that. So I'm going to use these like fresh freesia colored ones, which match perfectly with this Petunia Pop paper. And then I'll show you the ones that have these little fine, because these are in colors and Petunia Pop is the in color. So they're Petunia Pop and Pretty in Pink and Summer Splash and Shy Shamrock and Peach Pie. So I love these because they really do take on a lot of the colors. But these Celebration sequins, the purple adhesive back, are beautiful too. And there is our card. So there's that. And then here is with the other little gems. So you can see they're just slightly different. And so you could use, and then here is our tree trunks. See how that one, it kind of looks the same. So I didn't know if I liked that. I mean, I don't not like it, but here it is with a different color tree trunk. So you could use whatever you want. This is actually pecan pie and crumb cake, but they look the same to me. So maybe if I stamped the crumb cake off, I don't know, but there it is. Mary said that tree will work with the Easter scene and with the gnomes. Absolutely. So there's card 2. Let me know what you think of our flowers in the tree. All right, our next one I'm so excited about because I created some little punch art for you. So I don't know if you guys do St. Patrick's Day, but there are the cutest little clovers in this set right here. So we're going to do a St. Patrick's Day card. And so here I already did a lot of I was like, how can I make a little pot of gold? So don't worry, we're gonna make one and I'm gonna show you how. So I have the card base going this way this time, again, kind of like the first card. It could open the other. I just had some of these already cut, so that's why I'm using it. And because we're using the shamrock, we're using the Shy Shamrock Designer Series paper, or cardstock, and Designer Series paper. This is one of our in colors, so we're going to be using that color green and also shaded spruce. So we have a piece of that. We also have this, which is our in color Designer Series paper. You get these in 6x6 and you can get them in any of our color families. So we have it in the 2 different in colors, and then the subtles, the brights, the regals, and the neutrals. So I just used that. It's in our annual catalog, or you can find it online. We're going to layer that together. We also have the same 2 pieces here. We have a piece for the inside. And then what you're gonna need, or this is what I did, is I punched out a circle in black. I believe it's a 1.5 inch circle, 1.5 inch circle. You could use a stylish shapes. If you don't have a circle punch, you could probably use a size bigger or a size a little bit smaller and still make this work. So you can do all that. Joan said, her birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. Well, Joan, this would be a great birthday card for you. That's really fun. So you're going to have, again, that. Then we're going to cut about this much off of it. I kept that so I could show you. And then these little tiny circles, I'm going to show you, they're like probably a 1/4 inch. So if you had a regular hole size, like a hole punch, you could use that. What I did is I actually used, I'm going to look to find it. It's right here. I used this, which a lot of you probably have, the Country Birdhouse dies. So, you know the birdhouse dies? There's this little circle right here. This right here, I did 2 in black. This is going to be the bottom of our pot of gold. So 2 of those. Then you're going to take gold foil, which I have a sheet right here that we sell this. You can find this in our online store in our book. And you're going to cut 10 of those out. And look, I already did that and stuck them on a mini glue dot. And that's going to be our little gold. Isn't that cool? So it's not hard to do. It just took me a long time to do it. So there we go. Now we have all the pieces. Let's do a little stamping. And in our ephemera pack, we have a Happy St. Patrick's Day. So let's just pop that out so we have it. This card's gonna go together really good. We're also gonna use a little bit of that gold twine. We're just gonna weave that behind here. Okay, so let's put some pieces together. All right, so we're gonna layer. Again, this is in color, the newest in color Designer Series pack. And I'm just using, I wanted the Shy Shamrock, so there's that. Then this is gonna go flat on our card base. All right here. Then this piece, I'm just gonna put on the inside. Instead of having all these little scraps, I'm decorating the insides of my cards. All right, so that's what we have there. Now, what should we do? Should we do the stamping or making our, let's do the stamping and then we will put our little pot of gold together. Okay, so here we're gonna need our pecan pie for our little tree trunk. What are you guys thinking? After this, we still have, we're on card 3 of 5. I'll show you all, I can't wait to show you all of them together. They're so cute. Okay, this is our little tree, the trunk. Okay, right here, boom. Now this one we're changing our little greens around. So we're going to use the shaded spruce for the leaves and then the Shy Shamrocks for the shamrocks. So I didn't wipe this off. I probably should have, but it's okay. I'm looking for that little like loopy thing right there, and we're gonna stamp this just like so. Now we're done with this, and we're gonna do our, we're gonna need our grass, but we're also gonna need the little shamrocks, those cute little shamrocks. All right, right here they are. These stamps are really little, so be careful you don't lose them. Okay, so then this color, we're going to fill in our shamrocks. Okay, so they just kind of pop right in here. Okay, just like that. So adorable. All right, now we're gonna wipe this off. Then we're gonna add our grass in the Shy Shamrock along the bottom. I just got ink on my hand. Okay, so we're gonna grab our little grass, and I think it goes this way, and we're just gonna put a couple here. Like that. Okay, there's our little grass. A witch cauldron will definitely work for a pot of gold, for sure. Yep, and we had one just this fall. It might be on the last chance list, but I wasn't sure if it was still available. So, and it was a little bit too large for what I needed. But you're right, Mary. If you just want a pot of gold, any sort of like cauldron from Halloween will work really good. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. But mine was a little bit too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our circle. So you could make this in any size. So if you want a really big one, you could do it for like a scrapbook page or whatever. I'm just going to take about, I lined it up actually on my paper trimmer. I lined it up on, so it went to the 1/2 inch. Well, you can't even see it. Well, hello, you need to see it. I put it up here and lined it up so it hit the 1/2 inch mark, and then I cut it. So that's what I did. That one cut perfectly straight. My other one, I wiggled it and actually went down a little bit. And I thought if I wanted to do that, I couldn't have done that if I tried. But that's how I took off about a 1/2 inch. And then we're going to add some liquid glue. Okay, on these little circles, we're going to add a little bit of this liquid glue just at the top, and then we're going to attach so it has like some little feet to it. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to put one kind of here, and then one over here. Okay, so that's gonna be the little pot of gold. And then we're gonna pop that up with some dimensionals. So let me grab one. And then we're gonna take all these little, again, this little circle came from the Country, what is it? Country Birdhouse dies. But probably a 1/4 inch circle punch would work as well. Or just a regular, not hole punch. You could make work too. Okay, then this is actually gonna come off over here. Actually, and I want to glue this to my green before we go any further. Thank you, Donna Joy. Okay, so we're gonna put this on a piece of shy shamrock. Geez, say that a few times. Okay, now, I was like, what did I do with my gold pieces? Right here. I cut out 10. So I used 10 of these, and I didn't think I needed 10. I thought I would have some for this card for my video. Nope, I used all 10. So what I did is I just started filling this little, and you could use 20. You could use 15, however many you want, but I tucked some down and then put some in front. And then I'm looking at my little sample over here. So then I have one here, and then I have another one here. And then we're gonna put one. The hardest thing is I stuck it to the dimensionals to make it easier, but they're not wanting to come off here. They're really sticky. Okay, then I put one kind of here, one. You could have, that was the one, Ruby, that was too big. It was like the size of the tree. So it looked kind of not proportionate to me, but you could, if you want a giant one, you absolutely can. It was just like too big for the tree, I thought, for this tree, size tree anyway. Okay, and then, cause yeah, that one was like probably about this big, if I can remember right, which I'm gonna tuck this little one down here, and then I'm gonna have two kind of that have spilled out. And so what I love though is that we can take a lot of our supplies and make what we want. So that's what I was hoping to share with you guys, that you can take some circles and make a pot of gold. So isn't that so cute? Now we're gonna bring this in, and we are going to use up the rest of our dimensionals on here. And then I have another sheet here. Okay. And here. Okay, there, that's gone. Another sheet gone. So there's that. This is gonna go on here. And now we're gonna take this is from the ephemera pack. We're gonna take some glue and just stick that down. And then this is a gold thread. And I'm just going to, these are all things I use all the time, or I've given away in the last, since December. So I know a lot of you have it. Or you could use black or white, or you could omit it. You don't have to have it. I just thought, oh, we're using the gold. Geez, it's like so sticky. It's sticking to me. I'm like ripping it up. You could use, substitute a lot of different things for this if you didn't want to do it, or leave it off. Hello, Hilda. Okay, so then we're just going to trim this, and then we're going to add this over here with a dimensional behind it. If it doesn't stick to me, it wants to stick to me. So there's that. One dimensional, we'll do it. And I'm gonna tuck it right here. So there is our St. Patrick's Day card. What do you think of that one? With our little pot of gold there. So here is this one. And just add a little, you could even add some little gold coins inside there too. That would be cute too, to carry that over. So there's our third card. So we have, those of you just joining, we have hearts, we have flowers, we have clovers. Yes, Mary, the big one would make a cute treat holder. Yes, using that gold candy. Yes, great idea. Hi, Patsy. Okay, so we have two more. So let me quit talking and go on to our next card. Let me know what you think of the St. Patrick's Day card. Okay, so now we're moving on to Easter. Because, of course, in this free set, you get this set free with your $60 order, minimum $60. And then, look at, there's little Easter eggs. So for this card, card number 4, we're using Daffodil Delight. So we have a few, and then white. This paper right here is in our mini catalog. So let me show you that, because I haven't featured this paper yet. I used the vellum that coordinates with it last week or the week before, but I haven't used the designer series paper. So this is the Floral Delight 12x12 designer series paper. It's in the mini catalog, and it is so beautiful, so springy. It is just really pretty. Lots of yellows and whites. And there's even this like burlap piece here. It coordinates with a whole suite of products, but we're just using the paper and the ribbon today. So the ribbon I know you can't get. I love this green. We're gonna use this green on the next card. So we're using the back of this piece on our final card, but just really beautiful paper. My favorite is this little plaid piece, but I wanted to show you where I got the paper from. And we are going to be using this ribbon. And I haven't showed this ribbon because it comes back and then it's gone again. But it's really skinny, and it's like 1/8 of an inch. And it is the Daffodil Delight satin ribbon. So we're just going to make a little bow. If you have this, use it. If you don't, a white, just white baker's twine will work too. Okay, but let's put... This one is so cute, you guys. I don't even know which one is my favorite from today. So you'll have to tell me what one, if you have a favorite, what it is, because they're really, 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 really cute. Okay, so we're gonna put a white on the inside of here. So we're just gonna add that little strip. So when you cut your paper 4 inches by like 4 inches, and if you do 2 of them, that's 8. And then you have like a little, you have a strip left over, and then I like to take it and just cut that strip up for this piece right here. And then this can go on your inside. Okay, so now this is in here. You might want to put yours down a little bit more straight. Mine's a little crooked. I feel like it's a little crooked. Does it look a little crooked? Yeah. Let's see if we can fix it real quick. All right. Doris, you like that design? Yeah, this paper is really pretty. It's like I think it's called Delightful Wishes is the bundle. So, okay, there we go. That's a little bit more straight now. This one, we're not using ribbon like we did the first two, so we can go ahead and just layer this. It's like almost painful to put that side down because it's so pretty. And then we're gonna layer this on the front. And then we're going to use, for this card, we're gonna use Old Olive and Daffodil Delight. We're also gonna use the pecan pie for the trunk of the tree. So let's make this card. What are you guys thinking of this stamp set? Okay, we're gonna put this right here, like so. Done with that. Now we're gonna open our Old Olive, and I should wash this off. It has some shaded spruce on it. I'll wipe it off. Now we're gonna use Old Olive. I really like Old Olive with Daffodil Delight. These are colors that has literally been around since I joined 16 years ago. Okay, stamp this. Now we need that for the grass. Let's just do our grass and then we'll add in our Easter eggs in Daffodil Delight. Okay. I'm not going all the way down, just a little line of grass there. And then our yellow. So we need our little Easter eggs. So let's grab those right there. And we're gonna do those in the yellow, Daffodil Delight. And again, they just kind of pop right in those little centers there. Oh, I messed that one up. I'm gonna have to, I just already inked it up. So let me see if I can fix it. Hopefully my head isn't in the way. Okay, line up. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, so there's our little Easter eggs. So you could do whatever colors you want. I was just picking some nice spring colors. And then we're going to take this and glue this down. You see how quick these go together? Because it's the same card, just different colors, designer paper, and then obviously different little, it's the same layout though. Okay, you could have it flat. I like it popped up, so I'm gonna pop it up with some of these dimensionals. So did you guys see on Facebook, if you follow me on Facebook, I posted a card I made for my daughter. Yesterday was her 15th birthday. And I asked, like, let's play a game. Can you guess what products I use? And I kind of told you, like, 2 ink pads, like 3 different cardstock. And so some of you have guessed. And when I do stuff like that, I like to give prizes away. So maybe you haven't guessed and you still want to, because maybe there's a prize involved with that. But you can, it's on my Facebook business page. It's Owl Star Stampers. That's where I posted it yesterday, just for fun, just something for fun. Because I used a lot of products on her card. Okay, this is that skinny little ribbon that just keeps coming in and out of stock. It's really skinny, so it's almost like too skinny for me, but I bought it and then I plan to use it and then I just haven't been able to, so I'm using it. So when it comes back, if you like it, get it, or if you already have it, use it. If you don't like it, you can just use white too. White twine. But we're gonna put a little bow right there with a glue dot, and then we're gonna find a Happy Easter from that ephemera pack. So we're gonna be done. We're almost done with this card. So this, I'm gonna put this right, you could put it wherever you want on your tree. I'm gonna trim this side off just a hair. Okay. And then in here, there is a couple, or one at least, that says Happy Easter. So that's what I'm looking for right here. Happy Easter. Again, you can stamp a Happy Easter or spring, and we're gonna put a dimensional behind here, and I ripped the edge there. I don't like that. I gotta fix that. Okay, this we're gonna put over here like so. And then we're going to use those, again, those Celebration, those little sequins. I'm going to use some of the white ones. Oh, Mary. I'm so sorry to hear about your sister. Yeah, give me a call and I can help you if you need that. And I'm very sorry to hear about your sister. There is, that has a little fuzz, so I pulled that off. So there's the little sequins, and here is our Happy Easter. Oh, and it looks like on this one, I put my bow up a little higher. This one I put it down. So you can put your bow kind of wherever you want, and then there's the inside. So I love the yellow, nice and cheerful. Georgia likes it. Thank you, Patsy. Okay, we have one more card to make, and then we will be done. Okay, this one is also a pretty quick one. But again, I wanted to show you all the ways, all the seasons and reasons, several, that you could use with the set. There's probably way more that I'm not using. But okay, here's our last card for today. Again, this one is a thick white card base. We have, that is that same paper, that floral, what is it called? It's all linked in here. It's the Floral Delight 12x12 Designer Series paper. This is the Old Olive. It's kind of like an Old Olive, like a burlappy pattern. So actually, let's just go ahead and glue this down. Okay, then that's gonna go on the front of our card. Okay, so just like that. Then I have this piece for the inside. I'm gonna just stick that down. Doris loves these cards. Tammy said that's so pretty for spring. Mary Alice said cute. Thank you guys. So I'll tell you how you can, I'll tell you about my special at the end too. Okay, now this piece is the two-tone cardstock. So I don't know if you can tell, one side is slightly a different color than the other. So this is from that Bee. We have these in a lot in our scrapbooking line, but this is called the Meant to Be 12x12 two-tone cardstock. So it has like Old Olive and Pool Party and Bubble Bath and Petunia Pop, but you can see how one side is slightly a little bit lighter than the other. So this is, that's that, and then you can see the back is a little bit lighter. So that's what I have. I use the Old Olive, and you can see it's just a little bit, one side's a little bit darker, one's a little bit lighter. So that's where I got this piece from to go on here. Okay, let's do our stamping, and this card is going to be a sympathy card, because unfortunately we need those. And so we're going to grab this one right here that says "So sorry for your loss." So we're going to use this. This could be, you'll see, this card could be really anything. But when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to use for this one. Okay, this one I'm also not going to do any grass. We're just going to do the base. We're going to do some clouds, though, on this one. So we haven't used the clouds in this set yet, so we're going to use a little bit of clouds. Oh, I do want to take that grass off, and we're going to stamp. Catherine said, you sold me on the stamp set. Yay! That was my goal, my mission for today. That all of you needed this, because I've had it since maybe like the beginning of January. And I haven't, it's just been sitting there staring at me. And then finally I'm like, why am I not using this? These little these cute little things here are so cute. And yep, I fell in love with it yesterday. So, okay, this is Old Olive. Again, we're just lining that up there. Okay, so for this one, we are using you know what, I think I just did this opposite. Well, that's okay. So I used Old Olive. Now I'm gonna go to Granny Apple Green. Is that what I did? Why don't I remember? Well, that's what we're gonna do. whether it's what I did or not, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the leaves, and we're gonna do it in Granny Apple Green. So it's a little bit of a two-tone look. So we're gonna use that. And then I have the cloud right here. See, there's little clouds there. And we're not using the grass though, but I'll put that away later. Okay, so the Granny Apple Green, I'm just going to fill in, try to fill in. There we go, some of these. So it's like a little bit of a two-tone green. It's not anything crazy, but it is a little slightly different. Okay. So here's a card you could do for like a masculine birthday. Anyone that likes outdoorsy stuff. This, you could just do a general tree. Aw, Cynthia, that's so sweet, your message to Mary. I know, I can't imagine losing a sibling. That would be very, very difficult, sister, brother. So thinking of you too, Cynthia. It's so hard to lose people that we love. Okay. Our next thing, we're done with this, but not really, just kidding. We're not done. We're gonna add a cloud and pool party up here. And then on a scrap paper, we're going to stamp 2 and fussy cut them out. We're gonna do 2 of these clouds and just cut them out, because again, this doesn't have a die, but they cut out really quick. So we're gonna go like this and cut these out. Okay, and then we're gonna pop these up on the top of the card. And this card, I'm also gonna use some linen thread. You guys know I love that. So we're gonna use a tad of linen thread. I just wanted to keep it simple, but you could leave it off, but I think it ties in with the brown in the trunk of the tree. So there's one cloud. I feel like I didn't cut that out very good. And then we're gonna cut this one off. Oh my goodness, Mary. Exactly. You are so right. I have just been reminded too of how precious and fragile life is, for sure. You just never know when someone you love, you're gonna lose them. Oh, it's very hard. So thinking of all of you guys. Okay, there's that. This one, I don't know, I did a wonky job over here. Let's see if I can clean it up a little bit. Okay, I think I did a bit, I think I fixed it a little bit. Okay, so then these, okay, we are going to pop up with some dimensionals. Okay, one behind each of them. Okay, so I'm gonna put one over here. It looks like my other card, my tree was down further. So, whoops, that's okay. Clouds can be wherever. So there's our clouds. Now we're gonna take this and glue this here. And okay, so this is gonna go right here. And then we're going to put this up on some dimensionals and we'll add our grading. Okay. Okay, so then, okay, so this is gonna come here. Then we're going to take some linen thread, kind of like what we did with that pot of gold. Just add a little strip of glue and then take your twine. I'm doing it at an angle and just doing a little figure 8. Like just kind of looping it, sticking it in the center, looping it back. Here, here. I guess I'm doing 2 loops on each side. I guess so, that's what we're doing, because I just kept going. Okay, and then you can cut it on this side. I always like to unravel the ends a little bit. You don't have to. And then the final thing is stick, this one I might put 2 dimensionals on each side of that like loop. Like this. So like kind of like that, okay? Then we're going to put this on over here. You'll see my other one, I did my tree down, so the clouds aren't stuck in them, but whatever, clouds can be wherever. So here is this card. And it could open up the other way too. Again, I just had some thick white already cut this week. Here's the other one where the tree is down a little bit, just a little bit further, so it's pretty similar. But there's a way how you can use some of the clouds if you want to. So, all right, those are our 5 cards. We did 5 cards today, all featuring the Pick a Season, which is a celebration. We use lots of other products that you can purchase to get this free. Celebration is ending in a few days, so we're at the wire, the end. So if you're just joining or if you missed the beginning, let me show you the 5 cards we made and then my ordering special for my 16th anniversary. So our first card is this one with the hearts. We also used the heart shape bundle, which is celebration for the words. We use this. We also use the toadstool paper from Celebration and the heart from the bee punch, the bee builder punch. So there is our first card, and the sequins are also Celebration. So lots of celebration this week as we're winding down. So that's card number 1. Card number 2, we used the flowers in there. This is the bee designer series paper. There's sequins, or there's the in color shimmer gems. Just a little note, they're on low inventory, but they were still there. And then these words are from the ephemera pack from here on out, but you can stamp any little words and cut them out. And so we have card number 2. Card number 3 was the St. Patrick's Day, because there's little clovers in there. And I showed you how you can make a little pot of gold with a circle, and we use the country birdhouse dies for the little gold and some gold foil, and then also the little feet there, little gold linen thread, twine, and there's our St. Patrick's Day card. Card number 4, we hopped over to Easter and used little Easter eggs, and this is some of that floral paper and the little sequins again from the celebration. And then our last card was the one we just made, just kind of using a tree that you could use for any occasion that you want. It could be a birthday card. I did this one as sympathy because I was using the ephemera pack and the clouds. So 5 different cards. So if you place your order, you need to use the host code. If your order is at least $60, you'll get the tutorial for all 5 of these cards. If you're in the VIP, the tutorial membership, that will get posted probably by Friday. So you can download this tutorial for free too, or if you're my team, it'll be there as well. So if you place your $60 order, you'll get this. Plus, because it's my anniversary, I'm doing something that I only do with this. So I'm going to give away, I found some stamp sets when I moved. So brand new stamp sets and embellishments, they might be retired. Some of them won't be, but you'll get a package like this. It will have a stamp set in there, brand new, never been used, and a brand new embellishment. They'll all be different. Here's just like a sample. Those are like one of my favorites. Plus you'll get an Owl Star stamper, a cute little zipper bag. It opens up. It has a bottom. A cute little bag. So you'll all get that if you use this host code. If you go over $150, don't use that. Here's another sample with some ribbon. Here's another one with another stamp set and a different embellishment. So they'll all be just like random, and they will go out next week. Everyone will get all 3 of these pieces with every $60 with your $60 order. You will get one of these. So again, get your order in by Friday so you get your celebration choice, but my special will run through Sunday, but on Sunday you won't get a celebration pick. So I would order now while things are still available. Tomorrow night I'm going to be live, and I have some different cards to make with you, and then I'll be live on Thursday too with even some more stuff. So I hope you've loved these 5 cards. I hope you love this stamp set and all the different ways you can use it. Mary said she can't pick a favorite because she loves them all. Aw, I'm so glad. Deborah said the St. Patrick's Day card is her favorite. Patricia said she loves them all. So thank you for joining me this afternoon. And if you have this set, I hope you can use it now too. So for sure. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And Mary, if you have any questions, let me know. I can help you get your order in if you need help. Dawn said, I love them all. I have this stamp set. I know what I'm going to be stamping next. Good. I'm so glad that I've inspired you to get it out and use it. So these are very fun cards. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's the code. Thank you for joining me. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Also, this is, we put new shirts in the Etsy store, a bunch of new shirts, and you guys ordered a whole bunch last week. This is my favorite sweatshirt. We have it in different words on different things on it. I love this one. This one says creative, but this is I can't stop wearing this sweatshirt, this hoodie. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know too, and thank you those of you who have ordered new t-shirts and stuff. That was updated last week. But I put this on today and I didn't wear a winter coat. So I was so excited that I could just wear my hoodie only and not freeze outside. So anyway, I meant to thank you guys that did shopping on the Etsy store. They're there so you can check them out. And over, I think it's $35, you get free shipping too. So, all right. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow.